we are on YouTube. This is round 3. Twitch, say hi to YouTube. And YouTube, say hi to Twitch. Y'all know how we do. This is round 3 from Chicago Open, right? So we did round 1. We did round 2. This is round 3. Okay, so this is, this one is called James Grischuk. James Grischuk. So if you see the thumbnail, shout out to my thumbnail maker. That's definitely a very cool thumbnail he made there. But this one's called James Grischuk. The reason why is because what we're playing today is, in fact, a line that Grischuk played first. In fact, it's a line, it's a very secret line in a way, and Grischuk has played it first. He has some very good games. He was able to, I think, beat Vidi in this line. So let me show y'all. It's called James Grischuk, right? All right, here we go. Bobby funny. Okay, so here we go. E4, I'm playing Show Glasshosser here. He's like a high 2100 something, maybe 2200, something like that. But he's a strong player. E4, C6, D4, D5. He goes Caro Kann, right? So I take it and I go Panov Botvinnik. I'm a big fan of Panov Botvinnik, right? So I go C4, Knight F6. This is all theory. Knight C3, Knight C6, Knight F3, Bishop G4. All theory right here. Literally every move you're supposed to play. I take on D5. He takes back on D5. I go Queen B3. All theory right now. You're supposed to take on F3, which is what he does. He takes on F3. I take back on F3. Never take on B7. That loses instantly because Knight B4 is trapping the queen. If you take Rook to B8, have a nice day. Bruh. Get this man off the board, right? Your queen's trapped. So you have to take on F3 every time. So G takes F3. After G takes, there's E6, which defends the knight. And this is still theory. Queen takes B7, still theory. Knight takes D4. Bishop B5 check, still theory, right, guys? Knight takes B5. I can take, this is the older line. This right here is the tibia. This is the older line. Queen takes B5. This is what everyone expects. But in fact, this is where we call it, James Grischuk, right? Alexander Grischuk, we all know who that is. Sasha for short, right? One of the best in the world, has this piece sacrifice where he plays queen to C6 check right here. Now, why do we say piece sacrifice? Because after king to E7, right, we can take this back right now. Let's do a piece count. Let's do a piece count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need to take this back to get my piece back. Or I play what Grischuk plays, and I play queen C5 check. And then he blocks with the knight, and I'm down a piece. Out the opening, I'm down a piece right now. And I play this, right? And this is what Grischuk has played. So right now, I am James Grischuk right now. Absolutely. 100%. Because this is real. Grischuk has played this, and this is a wild line. This is very, very, very sharp stuff. Very sharp stuff. You're wilding out right now. Absolutely. I know. I'm a fan of that. This is very, very wild stuff. I'm not going to lie. Like, you need to know your stuff inside and out for both sides. So I take on D5, which is the theory. He takes back. And by the way, we still in theory. This is crazy, right? But after castles, he goes queen C8, and I'm like, dang. The reason why I'm like, dang, is because this is the best move, and this is the one that I don't remember I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. All the way. Now I'm going to show you what I'm supposed to do, right? I'm going to show you what's supposed to happen here, guys. That's what I'm going to show you, right? I'm going to show you what's supposed to happen. Just so you know, this is a hidden gem. You're welcome, right? You're welcome. You're getting this for free if you're watching this from YouTube, right? And Twitch too right now. So you're getting this for free. This is a very, very sharp line I'm going to show you. Queen takes D5 is correct. Queen B7. And what do you think white is supposed to do? In fact, let's see how far you can go. Take yourself, if you're watching from YouTube, pause the video and give yourself maybe 3 minutes here, honestly. And give me a line in the comments. Give me a line here. White to move. I need a line. I don't want one move. I need a line here. White to move. How do you proceed? In fact, I definitely messed this up. But I know what I'm supposed to do now. But I definitely messed this up. So I need a line. Give me like 4 moves here. Here's chimpanzee. A whole line. Right. I mean, whatever you like. But give me like 4 moves, bro. Give me like a 4-piece. 4-piece and a 4-piece spicy and a biscuit, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. Dr. Logical. You know what? Draco Logical. I see it. I see it. Wow. I see it. Draco Logical. I know I would put the rook on E1 first. Says Curious. I'm putting the rook on E1. Okay, so we got some rook E1. And we have I see. What else we doing here, chat? I need a line. I need a few moves. Think about this. This is a legit PSAC. This is legit. So if you're really trying to learn this, right, you want to play sharp stuff, even against the Caro Kann, this is a very sharp way to do it, especially in the Grischuk PSAC line. This is high level chess I'm giving you here, right here. And this is some very high level stuff. So let's see what we have. Ricky 7 or Ricky 1. Ricky 1 is not made, right? I think he knows that though, would push. But okay. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think, chat? We got some rookie ones, right? Rookie one. This takes some real calculation. Let me put my COE in the chat. COE calculation over everything. You can definitely get that at shopcantymerch.com. Right? COE. Yeah. Queen D5 check, King D7. Rook D1, Bishop E3, Bishop C5 from Henry K. Daniel. Ooh! Jeez! Woo! Wow. The man giving something spicy. In fact, the move is Queen E5, big fella. After King D7, there's Rook D1, right? And then after Rook E8, how do you proceed? How do you proceed? I'm giving you something very, very sharp here, chat. So, you know, for both sides, you need to know this. For both sides, you absolutely need to know this. I'm giving you some very, very good stuff here. Right. Very secret. So if you watch this video, shout out to you. If you never see this video, right, like you're never going to know this because people don't study the books as much as they should. And in the books, I'm going to show you, right, the stuff that you're supposed to play. All right, what do we play? Queen F5. This is still theory. We're going to move 18, guys. Still in theory here. Queen F5 check from Don't Cry Wolf. Anything else, chat? Rookie, this is all standard. All standard. Everything is going to be zeros, believe it or not. 5 check. TBA gives a Bishop G5, F6, Rookie 1, King D7. That's a nice line. Queen E6, King D8, King D8 check. But unfortunately, with a knight on D6 there, you are going to have some trouble there, big fella. In fact, the move is Queen F5 check, right? Queen F5 after Rook E6, right? You go Queen takes, and watch the rest of this. Bishop E7. Who has the next move? This is chaos. Like, yo, look at this. This is chaos. And this is all legit. This is all legit. All legit. White to move. Like, what do you do here? This is so crazy, bro. Curious Chimpanzee with a move says Bishop to G5. Bishop G5 from Heavy on a Salsa. Marcy probably. But Bishop F4, Bishop G5 from Poker. All right, so you're right, chat. Clap it up for yourself. Oh, yeah, Bishop G5 and we live. 100%. So I'm threatening. The threat here is if you're looking crazy out here on national television, I'm going to hit you with Rook takes D6. Oh, my goodness, right? Right, very, very scary stuff here. After Rook takes, King takes. If you take the Rook, then Queen takes E7. But after King takes, I go Bishop F4. Right, this is gross. I mean, if you move the King, I take the Rook. This is disgusting. Disgusting, right? You're King in the center of the board. So you have to play Rook E8. Because my threat was Rook takes D6. I'm also bringing the other Rook in as well. Activity, initiative. What is Capablanca says? Time, initiative equals time and activity, right? So that's what we have. We have time and we have the activity of the pieces. Everything's developed. And this Rook finally gets into the game. But it's actually very equal after, if you find the move, Rook takes D6, hitting, splitting. After Rook takes, then we go Rook to E1. And this is what seals the deal. This is what makes it a draw, to be honest. The best move from Black will be Queen to D5, right? Which stops the F7 stuff. Rook takes E7. Rook takes, Queen takes, King C6. Bishop F4, attacking the Rook. We go with check. Bishop G3, Queen takes F3, and this is a draw. I mean, I'm telling y'all, look, this is deep theory. So if you watch this video, you're welcome. If you're watching this and you play the Caro Kann or the Panoff, this is, I mean, for real, some hidden gem stuff, bro. Like, for real. So this game is, yeah, this is not the game, Wood Pusher. But I'm telling you what, this is like what is supposed to happen. This is what's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be a draw here, Curious, actually. In fact, and it looks kind of better for black, but look at your king, bro. Like, look at the king. It can look good, but in fact, black has to take the draw. So a lot of times they go back and forth with this check because it's your king in the middle of the street here, right? Bishop on g3, right? And I mean, we can take on a7. We got the two passed pawns here that can definitely be. And the rook is not as active as it. So black is definitely good with taking a draw, or at least white should be. Or black is good with taking a draw, right? So white could actually push on. So much theory, right? Yeah, exactly. So, okay, check this out. None of this happened. None of this happened. That's what's supposed to happen. Backtrack. I play rook e1. Like rook e1, I check him. He moves out the way. And because I forgot. I forgot all of that.
Bruh.
That I just showed y'all. I'm like, I forgot. So I'm going to just go off the head. So I play queen d4. And actually, everything's fine. In fact, the idea here was after queen takes f3, I was going to play bishop d2 or rook e3. All right, rook e3 is a little strange, but it's very playable. And then I'm going to play bishop d2 if he moves the queen. I was going to play something like rook d3 or bishop d2. And his king is in the center of the board. And he's also down because this rook, yes, he's up a piece. But you have to remember when you're down a piece, right? What piece is it? It's this one, or the rook or the bishop, that it's like not moved. It's not moved at all. So you can't move it. So I'm going to develop the rest of my pieces like bishop d2, rook c1, bishop b4, queen a4 check. And because where his king is, it's very, very scary. And we have a very, very nice initiative with the white pieces. So going back after queen d4, he plays rook c8. He doesn't want any of that action. I understand. So I take this time to check him on g4. This check is important because I wanted to go like queen a4 check to annoy him, but he has queen b5. I could take, he goes rook c7, and then I bring the queen back and I have nothing. I have no check here. I'm down a piece. He can't go bishop e7, but I'm not a fan of this as white. I still have not even developed this bishop at all. Let's go back. So I go queen f5 check, which is a nice check that provokes a weakness. So he goes f5. Provokes the weakness. So now that same line, queen a4 check. He actually didn't go. He went rook c6. But if queen b5, my idea here was now I go here with the idea of queen e6 check now. So I have a nice check here with because of the pawn push. You can use this right here. See you in the chat. Okay, so after where do we go back here? This is where we were. So I go check. He goes f5. I go queen a4. He goes rook c6, and I take this time to finally get my bishop out. Like, let's go. Let's go. So I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good here, bro. I go, and then he hits me with a move, which is real strong, which is g5. G5 and we live. Very strong move here. Very strong. If I take, he's going to play rook g8. Very scary. So I go bishop e5. He obviously goes rook g8 because he wants to go rook to g6. I go rook a to d1. Obviously, he's going to play rook g6, so he plays it. And then I follow up. I find a good move here, which is queen d4, with the idea of doing stuff like queen d5 and taking. But right here, honestly, I'm already in trouble. I'm not even going to lie.
Bruh.
He was getting low on time, too, as well. But because I didn't play it the way what I'm supposed to do, what I showed you guys earlier, this is not the way to play. In fact, right now, he could play king c8. He played bishop e7, but king c8 was totally fine for him. I play queen d5 with the idea of taking and doing crazy stuff. Like, there was all kind of tactics here. Like, there was a tactic here, for instance, like h6. I'm just showing you guys what's available. Bishop takes d6. If bishop takes d6, then I go rook takes d6. Oh, my goodness. King takes. You can't take, obviously, because of the pin. So let's go back here. There's a pin here. So king takes, I check him. He goes king here and rook e7. All right, I can go rook e7, which is nasty. Gross stuff. Gross stuff. And also, what's even better here, like, who can find the best move here? I only saw this, but I mean, this is outrageous. Like, looking at this is definitely blows my mind every time I see it. Is white to move? Can you find the best move, chat? Hello, Fide Master, Canty. How are you, sir? What's up, Scuba? I'm good. I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. How you been? Have a great stream. Thanks, Spazzer DK. What's up? What's up? Haven't seen you in a minute, bro. Yo, so what do you think, chat? What is the best move? Queen A3 check. I see 2 for Queen A3. Queen D4. Rook D1. Right, so these are the options. This is what y'all have. This is what you gave me so far. Rook D1, Queen A3. So you can play Queen B3 after. Okay. Hello, Rook E7, Queen D1. There it is, Queen D1. Oh my goodness. Inks of Doom got it. Queen D1 is the best. Queen A3 runs into Rook C5. Oh my goodness. That hurts. That one hurts. So Queen D1 though. Queen D4 was my option, but I couldn't find the best solution after this. When I was like, I'm getting the queen, but I don't really know. Like he got the 2 rooks and I can't pick it off. So the whole idea of Queen to D1 is so I can do that same line, but I pick off the rook. I mean, that is like, bro, my guy. It's over 9,000. Over 9,000 wow right there. That's nasty, bro. Like now you can pick off the rook. Like that's crazy. So I didn't even see that. So but this was the type of ideas that were available to me, but this didn't happen. Oh, this is a different position. So Queen G4 check, right? Yeah, that's crazy, right? Like Queen D1. So Bishop F4 and then Bishop E5 and then Rook D1. So he goes Rook G6. I go Queen D4. He goes Bishop E7. I go Queen D5 with the idea of like taking and doing all kind of stuff, right? So Canty my city, killing it. Sup to all the chess enthusiasts. Welcome to Shy F and Canty. Yeah, this was a Chicago Open, so 2 weeks ago I was in Chicago. I'm not there right now. King C8. And after this, I was like, oh no, I'm in trouble right now. I was not a fan. I take, he takes, and I take the pawn, and I hope for the best. He go Queen D7, and I go Queen B1. At this point, bro, I am lost. Bruh. I mean, it's like -2 right now. I am in trouble. I am definitely in trouble. But he's low on time. He's low on time. We trade a piece. Bishop D6, I go King G2 to stop Queen H3. That's his whole idea. King B7, Queen E4, I offer a draw. And he takes it! Oh my goodness! Because he has like less than a minute. Or like 2 minutes. And like this position, navigating this with like a minute or 2 minutes is not easy at all. Totally understand as a human how you can take a draw here. If you look at it from the black pieces, yeah, you got the piece, but like, I mean, this isn't that easy. You only got 3 pawns left too. And like your king is not that safe. I mean, this is just isn't that, obviously that's not going to win. Come on. But, you know, he took the draw here, bro. So I have a draw in this game. Now, of course, going back after from the beginning, I know what I'm supposed to do now. But man, bro. But man, that was not good. Yeah, he took the draw. But I mean, you have to remember, poker, if you have like 2 minutes on the clock too, you have to figure things out. And you got to be careful. At the end, the evaluation is actually -2. It's literally -2. But -2 as a human, I mean, you can even you see this all the time, and I highly recommend look at your own games, also Grandmaster games too, with engines, as you'll see the +3, the -3, the -4 sometimes, and still they're not able to convert a -4 position. Believe it or not, I mean, because you're playing a human, you have to remember this is like this. That's definitely a thing. So here I have chances as a computer. Absolutely, they don't win this every time. But as a human, this is definitely difficult. Accuracy is involved. These are still weak, right? I can see it, but if he has more time, I mean, I'm talking about 30, 40 minutes. Absolutely, play this boy on until the finish. But if you have 2 minutes, a minute on the clock, absolutely, definitely understandable to accept a draw here, which like he did. So he took a draw here. But from the beginning of the game, if we look at this again, how did we get here? This is what happened, right? So we get here, and what I'm supposed to do, all theory. I mean, like, all theory. Queen C5, right? James Grischuk. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Flex real hard, right? Got him. And then what Rook E1 is not the move. Bruh. Don't play it. You should not play it. I mean, you can, but the follow-up, it has to be extremely strong, and you have to know everything. Here, in fact, the Queen E5 line, I know like the back of my hand. You can also watch this video now. King D7 or Rook D1. The idea here is pinning up the pieces. Rook E8, logical move. Queen F5, threatening. Queen takes F7. Rook E6, all theory. Take those. Bishop E7. We hit him with Bishop G5 and we live. Boom. Rook E8, spink those, right? He has to take this way. Take him with the king. Runs into Rook D1. He's done. Take on E6 right there, right? So Rook takes, Rook E1. We put the pin on him. Nothing you can do about this. This piece is gone. So queen d5, it tries to neutralize things, put the queen in front of the king in a way, so you can, like, you know, sidestep, do your thing there, and then after queen d5, take on e7, takes, king c6, right? Bishop to f4 hitting the rook check, bishop g3 and takes, and this should be drawn in almost every single time. Hopefully you watched this. This was definitely round 3, so make sure y'all stick around for round 4, which will be done tomorrow. Subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't already, and we'll see you on the next video.